A virtual assistant, or a VA for short, is really just someone who helps a business owner with their professional tasks, but they do it from their own home. That's it. You could be sitting right where you are now, helping a client in the US, the UK, or anywhere else on the globe. So why is there such a massive demand for VAs? Well, to get a sense of the scale here, first think about your local online shops. Now, imagine a marketplace that's literally thousands of times bigger. That is Amazon. It's the largest marketplace in the Western world, and it's the source of the biggest opportunities for VAs to earn a serious income.
Okay, so how does an Amazon VA actually make money? Where does the value come from? It really boils down to two foundational skills that are always in demand: product hunting and product sourcing. Let's dig into those. First up, we've got product hunting, and this is where you start to see the difference between a real pro and an amateur. Now, this is what I love about this slide. It shows the huge difference in approach. See, amateurs guess. They're like, hey, I think this glass is cool, let's try to sell it. A professional VA? Nope. They never guess. They deal in proof. They use actual data to say, hey, listen, 10,000 people are actively searching for this exact glass every single month. You're not selling an opinion. You're delivering market intelligence. And this right here, this is the kind of thing you deliver. It's a report, a product hunting sheet that gives the client cold, hard data. High search volume? That means people are actively looking for it. Low competition? Awesome. That means there's a gap in the market. And a high profit margin means it's actually worth their money. You've just found a winner for them.
So, you've done the work. You've presented this amazing data-backed product. What's the very next question your client is going to ask? You guessed it. It's always this one. And that leads us perfectly into our second core skill.
And that brings us right to skill number 2, product sourcing. This is how you answer that big client question and become even more valuable.
The process itself is actually pretty straightforward, but it's so important. So you've already found that winning product, right? Now your job is to find a factory, usually somewhere like China or Bangladesh, that can make it for a super low price. You connect that supplier to your client, and bam, you've just become the essential bridge between the factory floor and the online marketplace. All right, we've covered the what and the how. But now we're getting to the most important part of this whole explainer: how you can actually get started without feeling totally overwhelmed. Seriously, pay close attention right here, because this one single idea, it changes everything. This is the real secret to getting your foot in the door and starting to earn. And here it is. You do not need to master every single topic to start earning money. Just think about it. If you get really good at just product hunting, guess what? You can get hired as a product hunting specialist. That's your job. Or maybe you're great at negotiating. You can become a sourcing expert. Each one of these skills is its own complete income opportunity. Now, of course, there's always a path to grow. You start by mastering just one of those core skills, right? You get that first client. Then from there, maybe you branch out into running ads or creating product listings. But you don't need to stress about all that stuff today. The whole journey just starts with that one single manageable step. So that really just leaves us with one final thought, one question for you. Now that you've seen these two main paths, the data detective work of hunting or the global deal-making of sourcing, which one of those skills feels like it could be your first step into this whole new world? The path is wide open.